following resolution. Whereas the Willow Run Community Schools incurred a negative fund balance in its general fund on June 30th, 2006. Whereas Section 102 of the State School Aid Act requires that local school districts that incur a deficit fund balance submit a deficit elimination plan, DEP, to the Michigan Department of Education for review and approval. Whereas the Willow Run Community Schools audited general fund accounting record for June 30th, 2010 confirms a 2009-2010 operating surplus of $204,116. Whereas the July 1st, 2009 beginning fund balance was greater than the single year operating surplus, thus leaving a June 30, 2010 fund balance still in deficit, minus $2,803,566. Whereas the Willow Run Community Schools audited general fund accounting record for June 30th, 2011 confirms a 2010-2011 operating surplus of $1,098,842. Whereas the July 1st, 2010 beginning fund balance was greater than the single year operating surplus for June 30th, 2011, thus leaving a June 30, 2011 fund balance still in deficit, minus $1,701,930. Whereas the projected 2011-12 operating deficit, minus $762,157, does not liquidate the June 30th, 2011 long-term deficit, rather leaving a remaining projected accumulated deficit of minus $2,464,087. Whereas Section 109 of the State School Aid Act requires review of and new approval of a revised DEP because of that beginning deficit fund balance. Whereas a revised DEP based on the most current information available to the district and believed by the district to be a reasonable projection of revenues and expenses, and for June 30th, 2014 projects a positive fund balance for the district's general fund. Be it therefore resolved that the DEP originally presented to the Willow Run School Board, thus dated June 21st, 2012, be adopted by the board with direction to the superintendent that said DEP be submitted for the Department of Education's review pursuant to Section 102 of the School Aid Act.
Support. It's been moved and supported that the Willow Run Board of Education approve the resolution. Discussion.
This is an amendment of the deficit elimination plan that we submitted, that we approved on April 10th this year, a couple months ago, and we submitted to the Department of Education literally 2 minutes after you adopted it, and sent it in that night. They haven't responded. We still don't have an approved deficit elimination plan. We decided that we do have more information now, including much better information relative to what our recommended preliminary budget for next year will be. Purposes of the meeting, the primary purpose of the meeting next week is this budget hearing, which is also required by state law. At that meeting, we will recommend that you adopt a budget that does show a modest operating surplus of about $183,000. Incidentally, part of the Open Meetings Act and part of the school code requires districts to publish and make available all that detail was not only the revision of the current year budget, but also the proposed preliminary budget for next year. Were both posted on the district's website 3 or 4 days ago. They are available for review in our office. We make copies of stuff if you want to, hard copies too. And invite anybody got the numbers that we got are there. Of course, people need to, I don't know why you want to hurry out to another meeting, and you spend all night next week. As long as you want, you can bring them there.
I'm gonna bring the bamboo shoots for everybody else.
Bring them. Maybe we can get you some graduate credit and, full time sports. But anyway, joking aside, we're still going to have an operating deficit this year. We got whacked not only the $300 per kid that everybody else got whacked, we got an additional $61 because of a 2001 small class size allotment in this district. We weren't the only ones in the state, but there are kind of limited number of 25 to 30 school districts in the state. This is the first place I've seen that I really tried to read up on it, so I can tell you what they're big on tonight. I really don't know, other than it was worth $191 per student to this district from 2001 until they started cutting it this time last year. So we suffered from that too. $300 is a lot, but $361 is a sixth again that amount. The budget that we initially prepared and showed you on June 1st, 2011, and then you formally adopted on June 30th, 2011, was based on the presumption that we were going to be able to get some accommodations from our collective bargaining agreements and get some concessions. We were unsuccessful in doing that. The current the budget that we're recommending, and it is a prediction, the best we can make it, of what the audit is going to show we've actually spent. Not guaranteed to the penny, but we think we're pretty close. If you add the roughly $1.2 million in concessions that we identified to reduce our expenditure by that amount, we're almost right smack dab what we told you we're going to be in budget hearing in last June. Likewise, the revenue budget is very close to what we told you it was going to be. I've alluded to one that's a term in the county called extraordinary items. And I think in terms of what an accountant is and what an accountant would think is extraordinary and exciting. Anytime you get anything that you weren't expecting, that's extraordinary. The extraordinary items in that revenue budget are the Medicaid money. And we have two pieces of property that we listed. I made an estimate in the April amendment for the sale of both properties. We talked about those briefly. I'm sure we're not going to close both, and so we've got to take the sale of Kaiser out. So that's really the only real material change in the revenue budget. Might add that we still have one working with the township. Mr. McFarland and I have talked, and he has authority to negotiate with the district to effect the sale of that Airsworth property. I immediately called the district's attorneys, and I think they told me that they were going to prepare a resolution to get to this meeting. The superintendent secretary was out, and I don't know what your process is, but we do have the $150,000 in the revenue budget. We have to have it done, the deal done by June 30th. Okay. Now, goes to next year. We don't get it this year. But I don't know how long this is in scheme of things, that sale. I think it's ready to put as far as.
Well, we'd have to be upfront on that and everything, we're above board, so we can't just
Okay.
do it like that. We're going on next, well, first of all, depending on how CERN says, do we need to publicize that at all? What's their opinion on that?
They have rendered an opinion on that.